Hey everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another build challenge. Today we are building a house based on a Buzzfeed quiz. So I've done this challenge before a really long time ago now and I had a lot of fun with it, so I wanted to try it again today. And basically what I'll be doing is I am taking a Buzzfeed quiz that is going to have me decide on my dream home, and based on that I am building a house in The Sims. So I'm going to be choosing from the options that the quiz is giving me and I'm going to try to recreate that in the game. So the first question is to pick the outside of the builds. So I'm seeing many different options here, very different styles. I usually don't like very big houses, so I'll cross those off the list. I'd rather not live in like a busy area. I think I'm gonna go for the one in the middle. It's quite a simple home, but I like the cozy looking suburban style. I actually really do like those kind of houses. So let's actually start building the exterior first and then continue with the quiz. So I'll be surprised every step of the way. But first, the exterior. Okay, let's start with our first box. Right here-ish. It's really small. I am having a hard time being able to tell how it goes, but I feel like maybe possibly it goes a little like this and then a little like this. Am I crazy to say that? Maybe. That looks crazy in The Sims. It's definitely too big. And then we have a porch that kind of extends a little bit further and maybe goes around. So then we have the roof. We definitely have a roof piece like this. There's also an upstairs, a second floor. Could it be something like this? Do we have pillars like that? Oh, we have these. Those are quite similar. Could be this as well, but maybe that's a little too rustic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the closest we're gonna get. That's sort of starting to look like the picture, isn't it? I don't know if we have wallpaper like this. Kind of scared that we don't. I think I'm gonna go for some sort of dark blue and then we'll just make the foundation because this house kind of has, I don't know how to say this, but the brick is kind of blending into the foundation as well. The lower part of what would be the wallpaper in The Sims is blending into the foundation of the actual house, but that's not possible in The Sims. Yeah, no, I do really like the color though. And then we'll just do a brick-ish foundation, or maybe this kind of foundation. I think that's actually more accurate. If there's some kind of dark swatch. I don't think there is, but I like how this blends. So we have to kind of compromise, possibly. I think this is probably our best option. Windows. Look, isn't this just like the season's windows, pretty much? I mean, I guess not really. Do we have anything like that? Could be cats and dogs as well. Oh, this one. This one is much better. It's not quite there, but cats and dogs is also not quite there, so who cares? Seasons. I've chosen seasons. Maybe we should find the front door first, which is gonna be here in the middle. So it's like brown with a white frame, which is gonna be hard to find. I think I'll go for this one actually, the seasons one. Although I do like this one. Do we have a good color on that? Oh, what about this? What pack is that? That's a really pretty door. Is that new? However, I've never used that before. Oh my god, I love that blue door. Wouldn't that look great on this house? Has this always been in the game? Okay, I love that door. I'm going for that door. I don't even care that it's not the right color. I just really like it. That's probably kind of the house done. I really want to change the color of the door. Please let me change the color of the door. Isn't that so much better? I still wish we had a better wallpaper, but we don't. So this is probably the best we can do. Except we could add some more details, maybe. Like these little things. And then I think the final thing is landscaping, which is very limited. Okay, so there's a little curved path in the front that I probably won't be able to recreate exactly since we're using terrain paint. That's the only way to make it curved, but I can try. And then we have landscaping, which thank God is very minimal because I suck at landscaping. So if I have to do less of it, I am quite happy. All right, so we have two little tree kind of things. Small trees. Bushes, really. These probably would be most accurate. What if I make this smaller? Oh, maybe that works. They're just a little too big. Well, that's much better. I guess we can choose like one kind of flowery thing. What about the hydrangeas? And then maybe the white swatch. Perhaps I can do some kind of small bushes, flowers, these kind of things. Just size them down a bit, make them small. Can they be white? That could work. It's just, there's nothing. It's giving me nothing to work with. And we just do just a couple. Okay, that makes my head hurt much less already. That's still minimal enough, isn't it? That was relatively painless. And that's at least the front of the house. Did we get the back of the house? Did I do the back of the house as well? Kinda. We put another window up here? Nah, not necessary. We'll figure out the garden when we get to it. I'm pretty sure we'll have a question about it at some point. All right, and that's it. I mean, I like the front of the house more than the back of the house for sure. And it looks pretty similar to the picture. Okay, I guess we can move on to the second question. Let's see what is next. Pick a living room. All right, that first one is very interesting. I like the third. This one definitely has a charm as well. This one's maybe a little too empty. I don't like the colors. Same here. I think this would probably most be my style. We'll go for that one. White with a little bit of color here and there. I like that one. I don't think we have any couch like that though. So that's going to be interesting. All right, so we have a floor plan. It's not necessarily the final floor plan, but it is for now. And I think I'm going to make the living room over here because it has good lighting. So let's do that first and then we'll see what happens next. So white walls. It also seems like quite a bright room. So let's have some lights in there. And then there's also white flooring. So maybe that's a little too much, but we'll go for it. And then we have a couch and a little chair. Where would that actually go? Because maybe this wall would be most logical for having a TV. So maybe then the couch will go over here. So what looks the most like that? Couch. Oh, what about this? That actually looks quite similar. Wait, that's not too bad. It's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I honestly didn't quite remember that being in the game, but that does actually look quite similar. So then we have a nice lounge chair, quite traditional and blue. This could be a thing. I kind of don't like it. What about this? Man, that looks so wrong. It looks so out of place. I can't make it blend as well as it does in the picture. And I don't want my room to be ugly. It's supposed to be my dream house. What if we change the color a bit? Because it looks a little better if we go for the light blue. I think I can live with that actually. So then we have these blue paintings on the wall. We obviously can't have them exactly right behind there. I mean, I guess the window doesn't have to be there actually. So then we can have paintings. We probably have something similar to that. I would like it to be blue. So that is definitely kind of the style, isn't it? This is definitely kind of the style. That could be a thing. This could be a thing. Yeah, no, I think this makes sense, kind of. Maybe we'll just use that picture twice. Who cares? The idea is there. So then there's some kind of round thing on the floor. And I can't tell what it is. Is it a table? Is it like a little poof sort of thing? Who knows? It's this kind of texture that might actually help, because if we just size this down, that's sort of kind of it. Okay, so that's option one. Do we have anything? We could throw something like, oh, what about something like this? Because that's, you know, functional. That could be an option. Maybe that would be a little better. How's that? Floating. Let's make it not float. That's kind of cute. I like that. I wish there was a table though, like a proper table. I might go back on that decision and throw in this, actually. Can I make it like a little bit bigger? And because I would like a coffee table. I feel like that should be allowed. All right, so that is everything that we can see in the picture. So now for the other side of the room, we can kind of imagine everything ourselves. All right, I'm gonna keep the rest of the room kind of empty for now because I don't know what the other questions will be. So maybe we can actually use this space later on. But for now, this is our living room. I kept it pretty simple. So we'll see what we can do with the rest of this space once we continue with the rest of the quiz. All right, so let's see what our next question is. Pick a bedroom. I like the pink. I like pink. Also the blue accent wall, kind of nice, or maybe all the walls are blue actually. I like this as well, but I think this might be my style the most, probably. So let's go with that one. All right, so we have some rooms upstairs that are quite small actually. This is probably the bedroom. And this is a large bathroom. So let's put a door in there. And then maybe we can use this side for the bed since it doesn't have a window. Honestly, for the bed, this is probably eco lifestyle again. Apparently, I really like eco lifestyle furniture. And this has quite a similar swatch. It has the pink blankets and also a pillow that is really, really quite similar. So I think this probably is our best bet for a bed. Our best bet for a bed. And then we want a dark blue wall. A nice calming sort of blue. This is probably too bright already. This. That's kind of it. So then we have side tables. 2 different ones. Okay, so we have many options here. Probably going for one of these on that side and specifically this one on this side. I think I'm gonna do this. Those colors match a little bit better. On one of them there seems to be a light and on the other one there seems to be a little flower thing. So it's a little bit of like an industrial, simple, this kind of thing, you know? Then on this side, we had like a flowery thing, right? This perhaps, but bigger. This maybe? There's also a flower on the floor next to it. This. That's actually it exactly. So then we have a pink painting. Probably not gonna get it exactly right. I like this, the design of this. It's a little big. I don't know if we can size it down and then put it over here. But that's just not what it is. I'm almost tempted to go for the butterfly painting because that feels, it's not quite as pink, but feels similar to what I'm seeing on the picture. It looks like balloons. I don't know. And then we have lights above the bed, which I don't think we have, probably. We can either go for this, which is kind of the same shape, or we can go for this, which is one of the only lights that has like 3 different components. Perhaps we do go for this. Does it have a different swatch? Maybe black? Maybe white. And then we have a nice little bedroom. There we go. We have the bed and the painting and the side tables, everything accounted for. I put a TV up there and the little basket is just out of place because it didn't fit. So after a bedroom, we're picking a kitchen. Ooh, I kind of don't like any of these. That's interesting. I don't like these tiles. This is too cluttered. Not a big fan of wood all over. This color, this is okay-ish, a little traditional. This is okay-ish, little dark. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm gonna go for the okay-ish traditional one. All right, so we see only a small corner of this kitchen, so we could potentially place that kitchen anywhere. It's probably best if we put it in here. Let's see, what counter are we going for? It's white. It's quite traditional. Probably this one, right? All right, we'll go like this for now. Interestingly enough, this one actually has a dark floor, so that's different. And then the wall is blue, which I very much dislike. But, you know, what you gonna do? It's kind of like this. Ugh. I hate it. But all those kitchens were really not my style. Let me know in the comments what kitchen you would have picked, because I'm not so sure. At least I can make the other walls not that awful tile. That makes it a little better. All right, I have finished the kitchen. It's not my best work, honestly, but it is a kitchen and it sort of looks like the kitchen in the picture from this angle with the blue wall and the white cabinets and everything. I don't know what those little items are in the corner, so I made it a little tea collection, and I'm pretty sure that's a toaster, but we don't have that in The Sims, so I made it a tea pot. Tea brewer, tea thing. I went with a tea theme. And then on the other side, we have a fridge over here, little plants. And then on this side, I have a little table, a little painting. Not that interesting. I tried to throw some modern looking elements in here just to tie it in a bit better with the rest of the house. But overall, again, not my favorite kitchen, but it's done. So let's move on to the next question, which will be pick a bathroom. All right, what are we going for? I see some options that I don't mind. Mainly this one and this one. I think I'm gonna go for this one probably. I'm gonna go for this one. We're gonna go for that one. I think this is gonna be the bathroom, which is nice because it's quite big. So I think this is kind of like a traditional looking bath, isn't it? And it seems to be underneath the window as well. I'm pretty sure we won't have sinks like that, but we might have something in that style. So 2 sinks, 2 mirrors. It's sort of like this, isn't it? That's kind of it. This is a very large bathroom and it's still a little small. We don't really have any borderless mirrors like that. We only have like huge ones. I might just go for this. I know it's not 2 separate ones, but it's kind of the best I can do. Also, what about those 2 lights just hanging in front of the mirror? Isn't that just very inconvenient? So then we have technically between. What if we move the sinks over a bit? That might be nice. Because then we can put that little thing in the corner, which is probably supposed to be filled with, you know, bath stuff, but not gonna lie, it's kind of this, isn't it? I'm gonna look in the other categories in just a second, but for now, that's kind of it. Let's just see, what do we have in bathrooms then? Essentially nothing, except we do have this, which is, you know, slightly less the right shape, but definitely much more the right items. So I might just go for that. I wish I could can I just put it like this? It doesn't have the right shape anyway. We can just, yeah, it's kind of nice. I can put this shower on the wall opposite. So we have a shower at least. A toilet. I forgot about a toilet. Huh. We need that somewhere as well, don't we? Yeah, it's a little cramped on the other side. You gotta have your toilet. This works. This is probably functional. That's fun. I've actually never made a bathroom like this. Let's move on to the next question. Pick a study. All right. These are good. I like this one. This one is just exactly my style. So I was thinking that this room could probably be a study. Kind of needs to be publicly accessible since the outside, you know, is literally here. The garden, the only access to the garden. And it kind of works out because a desk fits perfectly in this little corner and then the windows to the left. I have no idea what to do about the curtains though. This perhaps. Do we have a desk like that in The Sims? You have this one, which is in the same style, but quite a lot smaller. I doubt that we do. I might just have to go for like a white simple desk. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. There's for sure a computer there, which is maybe this. And then there's a light, a lamp. It's hard to tell what else is on the desk. I'm pretty sure there's at least some kind of plants. Maybe the university ones. We could put some pencils. What other things belong on desks? I don't know. That seems fine. Then an industrial looking bookcase. Like that. It's a little more black and white than I would have liked. The flooring might help that actually. Because we need that light wooden color. And we don't really have it so far. Gonna use that accent table. And we also have some more plants in the corner. Maybe like this and then the smaller one in front. I feel like that works. I like this room. This is very much my style. There's posters on the wall. I haven't used posters in such a long time. I don't know if we have anything like that. Ooh, what about this? That sort of has the same vibe. Or this. I think I like that one. And then I have no idea what is next to it, but it seems like a white poster. Or this. And we'll just size it down. Yeah, that's fine. I never really think to use lights as decoration, but that does kind of work, doesn't it? All right, is that all I can see in the picture? I think that might be all I can see in the picture. That's a really cool study. I haven't made a study as nice looking as this in a really long time. All right, I put a couple more plants in here, and a little accent table and a Sims poster, and that is pretty much done. That is such a cool room. I am so happy with that. That actually turned out really nice. All right, let's move on, I guess, to the next question, which is pick an outdoor area. I see a pool. I like a pool. Oh, gazebo is so nice as well, but I'm gonna have to go for the pool. I really am. All right, you can't really see much of this outside area, as it's called, but I will try my best to make it look nice. Start by trying to build some sort of little wall around it, because there seems to be a wall at least along this side, which kind of turns into hedges. So maybe we'll do that as well. Maybe I should have done this the other way around. There we go. A pool with a pool ladder right there. And what seems to be more of a sandy kind of color. All right, so there we have the finished backyard. Obviously, I put a pool in there. Similar to the picture, I have hedges up here, and then I also put some flowers along this side. And then on the other side, I kept it pretty simple. We have a tree, some places to just kind of lounge, and a table to eat. And I also finished the rest of the inside of the house because we left some empty spaces. So I finished the living room with a dining room, kept it pretty simple as well in here. I think it matches the rest of the living room pretty well. Then I just have a coat rack and a shoe rack in the hallway. And then upstairs, I also finished the hallway. I put a piano in there, threw some art up on the wall, a little couch. And that is pretty much it for this house. So that is going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Click over here for more videos you might enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye everyone!